Hey racers, JonRacer3 here today, back for a tournament video. This is going to be the last tournament to be held in this room. I know it is kind of sad, but we have a video that I should have done a long time ago, but it was hard for me to find one of the cars in the set, and it drove me insane. We have a video game rivalry. We have Gran Turismo versus Forza Motorsport. So let's get started looking at our cars. Our first car that we have is a 2009 Ford Focus RS from the Forza series. These will be Forza cars that come out that I show you guys first. So there you go, there's a little Ford Focus, pretty nice. Next up we have a Viper, a 2013 Srt Viper from the Forza series. These next 8 cars will be from the Forza series, by the way. So another nice Viper. I like video game series because they bring a whole new line of supercars to the mix. Next up we have an AMC Javelin AMX, which I don't know if I own one of these. I don't even know if I own an AMC, to be quite frank with you guys. But there it is. Next up we'll get into the supercars. We've got the BMW M4. Let me show it to you guys real fast. Very nice Forza livery, I think. Probably one of the best looking cars in this set. Next up, we've got a supercar. We've got the Lamborghini Huracan in white. This is the first time the Lamborghini Huracan has debuted in white, which is pretty nice to look at. And it has golden wheels. I just think this color coordination with this car is absolutely insane. Zoom in on that so you guys could get a better look. That doesn't make any sense, but there you go. Let it turn around. Our next car that we have is going to be a Mclaren P1 from the Forza series. The Forza series was a 6-car series with a chase. I'll open that here for you guys in a second. Here we go, we got the Mclaren P1. The Mclaren P1 is the car that I was not able to acquire. Hot Wheels Tournaments helped me find this Forza Motorsport set, but he could not find me a Mclaren P1, so I finally ordered it, and now it's here to do a tournament with. Here we go, next up we have the chase car. We have the Ford Falcon race car. This car is actually in Forza. If you play Forza, you know exactly what this car is. And it's the chase, and it looks absolutely amazing. I love this Ford Falcon race car, and I have no other words to say. Now, you might be wondering, John, this is a 7-car series. How will it be able to go up Gran Turismo with an 8-car series? Well, if you watch my Forza Motorsport live streams, I have a car in Hot Wheels form. You guys might remember. I'm not going to say the name. If you want to know the name, go down to the comments. People in the comments will probably know what this car is called. Get a better look at it for you guys. There you go. So there is the Forza series. Next up we have the Gran Turismo series. This time I'm just going to show you the cars after they've been unboxed. We've got a Nissan Skyline Gtr. These cars have been on my wall for such a long time. The packages are so full of dust. Next up we've got a Jaguar Xj220. Another car that I should probably have opened my collection a long time ago. Next up, we've got a Ford GTLM. I'm trying to get through these cars as fast as I can, guys. Don't worry. A matte black Ford GTLM. Next, we have a Pagani Huayra in blue. Here you guys go. Pagani Huayra. Next up, we've got a 2005 Dodge Viper Srt10. So this Viper is a little older than the model of the Forza series, and it's black. That looks very nice. This came out a couple of years ago, the Gran Turismo series, so I'm a little bit late on the trend. Next up, we have an Aston Martin 177 in silver. Lots of silver 177s in this Hot Wheels world, I will say. Next up, we've got a Lamborghini Aventador in orange with the racing livery. And last but not least, we have a Lamborghini Gallardo LP570-4 Superleggera in yellow. So we've got some pretty nice supercars in this set. We've also got some pretty nice non-supercars in these sets. Let's see the track that they're gonna race on. The track, it starts up on a little table, and then we get onto the fat track that you guys have seen last week, around the bend, and it'll be the first one to get to the next corner or farthest car. Here are our matchups. We've got the Ford GT versus the Ford hatchback. We've got the Pagani versus the McLaren. We've got a Viper matchup. We've got the Jaguar versus the Ford Falcon. We've got the Land Salmon, I'll just say the name, versus the Aventador. We've got the AMC versus the Aston Martin. We've got the Nissan versus the BMW. Then we have the Huracan versus the Gallardo. Let's start the race. So as you can see here, the Ford GT is on the outside and the Ford Focus is on the inside. The teams will switch lanes every race, but then again, it sometimes doesn't make a difference because the car on the outside just flies by. First race. Go. 3, 2, 1. It's going to be the Ford Focus taking the win. Here we go. Forza's now got the inside with the Mclaren P1. 3, 2, 1. It's going to be the McLaren taking the win. Here we go. We've got the Black Viper versus the Green Viper. 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be the green... No, it's not! It's going to be the Black Viper taking the win as the green one steers out. Here we go. We got Forza on the outside now with the Ford Falcon versus the Jaguar. 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be very close, but as you can see, the Ford is just in front of the Jag. Gran Turismo's now got the outside and the Lamborghini Aventador. 3, 2, 1. It's going to be the Aventador taking the win. The outside in this race with the Javelin versus the Aston Martin. 3, 2, 1. It's going to be close. The Aston Martin's going to shut him down. Here we go. It's tied up 3-3. Who will take it? Will it be the Nissan or the BMW? 3, 2, 1. It'll be the BMW with a great race. The last race from the first round involves 2 Lamborghinis. Forza's got the outside, and they're up 1 car. Can Gran Turismo tie it? 3, 2, 1. They can. Gran Turismo makes it. It gets a little bit interesting. Now it'll be a tandem of cars going down the track. So this will be a tandem, this will be a tandem, this will be a tandem, and this will be a tandem. The tandem of Gran Turismo will go up against the tandem of Forza. Whatever car has 2 wins first is going to move on. They will switch order every race. Let's get started. The Aventador is starting in the back behind the Viper. Next race, it will start where the McLaren is starting, and if it gets 2 wins in a row, then Gran Turismo is moving on. 3, 2, 1. It's going to be the McLaren taking the win and dominating Gran Turismo. Here we go. Now they're not going to go back to the same lanes after this race. The only thing that'll switch is the order, and then it'll do this. It'll make more sense when I do it. Anyway, the McLaren has 1 win for Team Forza. 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be the Ford taking another win for Team Ford. Now got the McLaren P1 starting in first place. Can he take it? 3, 2, 1. It is going to be the P1 taking it for Team Forza. Here's the next matchup. We got Forza starting on the inside, Gran Turismo on the outside. 3, 2, 1. Who's it going to be? It is going to be the BMW taking the win. They've switched lanes. BMW has 1 win. 3, 2, 1. It's going to be... No, it's going to be the Falcon taking the win as the Lamborghini takes a wreck. It can all come down to this. Either Forza car can win and they'll move on to the final. 3, 2, 1. I don't think it's going to happen. As you see, Aston Martin has their first win for Gran Turismo. Here we go. If the Lamborghini wins this, it'll be all tied up. 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be the Ford Falcon steering out the Lambo and moving on their team to the final. You guys have it. The truth has played out. Forza has trumped all of the Gran Turismo cars. And now they will go head to head with some new tandems. We have the P1 versus and the BMW versus the Ford and the Ford. This time, it'll be the finishing order determining their placement. For example, here's how they're starting. The Ford Focus will start in first. Second is the outside. First is the inside for the P1. That would make the BMW start in third. And the Falcon start in fourth. First car to 3 wins is the champion. 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be the P1 with a first place, Ford second, BMW third, and Falcon fourth. No changes. I've just realized these are no longer tandems, just starting positions. Here we go. McLaren has the first win. 3, 2, 1. It's going to be close. The McLaren's going to get a second win. It can all come down to this. Can the P1 take it? 3, 2, 1. He will not. The BMW is going to get his first win. P1 is shoved down to third. That BMW's fast. Can he redeem himself? 3, 2, 1. He can. The BMW gets his second win. Here we go. This could be the last race. BMW has 2. McLaren has 2. The other Fords have 0. 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be the BMW holding off the Ford, taking the championship. Thank you guys for watching this tournament. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry if I sound super echoey in this video. There's currently nothing in my room when I'm filming this. So if you want to see more races on this Fat Shack, make sure to like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next tournament. Take it easy. Peace!